I don't know about this written test for the motorcycle license. I go online and I studied those and I got good at those. I passed 100% every time after about 7 tries. Well, I go to the BMV and one, they don't answer the phone. They never answer the phone. Although it's a part of the agreement to own a business license to make profit with the public, you're supposed to answer your phone so many hours a day. They don't answer the phone. They don't apologize about it at all. No transparency there. It's like the government goes by their set of rules, and they make the set of rules for us to go by. But we got to go by our rules. They don't have to go by their rules. Anyway, I took the test. I was down to one question. Get it right, I pass. Get it wrong, I fail. And keep in mind, I did pretty good considering I didn't study for any of those questions. I took a picture of a bad question. It was really stupid. And I showed the lady there at the BMV. And she said, you have to delete that out of your phone. And I says, why? Can I take this home and study it so I can get it right when I come back in? It's like almost like a prank. We want you to take this test, but you're never going to find any questions anywhere. She handed me a pamphlet. I've been running around in circles on the internet. They said, you go on there, you can take the test. No, you can't. It says, we've not gathered up your information. Even though it said I didn't leave anything blank, I didn't fail to put anything in there. It says you cannot take the test right now. We haven't gathered up your information. But I gave them all my information. So that the BMV, the lady says, well, you can go online and take the test. And I said, no, you can't. That would be a lie. I mean, to me, it looked like a prank. I mean, they're just not clearly letting you know. And I've asked many people, where's the questions so I can study them? Because there's 40 questions and you got to get 30 of them right. So I don't know. I'm just going to go back and get my license plates for the motorcycle. Take the test again today. It's like people are telling you different questions, different answers. The guy out there, he said, well, you can take the test. I went real far because I thought that's the only place you can take the written test. Turns out my local BMV, I can take the written test there. Nobody told me that. So I go way out there. He says, well, tomorrow morning at 8, you can take the test. So I called my local place. It's 5 minutes away. They said, you got to wait 24 hours. So it's like nobody knows any of the right answers. Everybody tells you whatever they're going to tell you. I sit here and put in my search window on my desktop the exact thing they told me to put in there. That's where the questions were. It was a dead end. And I'm not really even filling my scooter. It might even get sold because it's just a lot more vibration than my e-bike. And you can't get up off your butt. Your butt's going to be hurting by the time you get done riding that scooter. Because until you get moving along, there is a little bit of a vibration to take off from a standstill. My body does not care for that because I've had a back surgery years and years ago. So today I'm going to get up and I'm going to go get all my license plates because my birthday's in June. I'm going to get my motorcycle license plates. And what I should do is just record all this. So if I get pulled over by a cop and say, look, I wanted to study for the test, and it's like some kind of prank. They want you to go in there and just guess at everything because you're not going to see. And the lady at the BMV for motorcycle testing, she even told me, you're not going to find the answers anywhere. You're not going to be able to study for the test. She handed me a big pamphlet of about 60 pages. She said, you can study all that. This is turning into a joke. And a lot of this stuff is not like point 0.8, 0.08 for the alcohol test in your blood. That's the right answer. But there's no place where you can study that. I just learned that from taking the first test because I got that question wrong. It's like maybe it's a secret society and they only want certain people riding motorcycles, and they're only telling because there was people left and right. You know, passing. I could hear. She said, "Now go next door and get your permit." Well, they study for the questions, so where did they get them from? It's like something's going on here. They don't yip it up. But that's going to be a wrap for me. It's turning into a sunny day, and I got some things to do.